Let's click over here. Hello, everybody. Super excited. There we go. I just want to make sure that this is working and that we really are live. Yes, we are. We are really and truly live. Hi, guys. Super excited for our conversation today. Today we are going to be speaking with Rafiat. She's going to introduce herself. Um, but I just want to say, like, today we're going to be talking with Rafiat about how she took her credit score from 342 to 632, how she got debt forgiven, how she had debt paid off, and how she did a ton of other like opportunities, kicked off her business, money coming in, abundance in 2 months. Two 2 months, 8 weeks, guys. 8 weeks. So, Rafiat, thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm so excited for this. Now, I'm just going to say this before we even go in. Guys, if you are watching this video, you know the deal. I would like you to say hi, say something in the comments. Let's see you. If you have questions, go ahead, type them in. And if you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. All right, so let's dive in. Rafiat, why don't you just introduce yourself? Who are you and all of that first?
Okay, so I'm Rafia. As you said, I joined MS about 8 weeks ago. I
Mm-hmm.
am, I don't know, I'm young. I just turned 30 this year while I was in the program, so I felt like I
Woo!
was in it.
Yes.
I live in Toronto, really cool, work full time, got a new
Yep.
job opportunity, as we'll talk about later.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm starting a business, or started a business, excuse me.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that's pretty much me, fun loving, and really glad to be here.
Yay. Okay, so let's dive right in, Rafiat. Let's just go right where they're like, what? How did you do all of this? So, what I want to do is, you know the deal already. We're going to get started by having a look at where you began. Okay, so where were you when you started with us in MMS? And you know, one of the things that we love is like realness. And so, yeah, just on a real level, where were you? What caused you to even want, before your conversation with Kelly, what caused you to put your hand up and say, look, I need help. I want to see a change in my financial situation?
Okay. Yeah, before this, I was just feeling really anxious, really depressed about money. I knew that money was holding me back. I just didn't know how or why. I knew that like the stories
Okay.
that was kind of going on in my head
Yeah, before
wouldn't
this, I
like they
was
wouldn't
just.
stop. They were just constant.
Yeah.
I actually was at the time going through a breakup with somebody I was with for 7 years. So I was just
Wow.
like, okay, something has to give. Something in my life is not working.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I've been asking God for change. I've been asking God forever, like something, like show me something, you know. So I was just at the point where I was just like, listen, I can't continue living my life like this anymore. I'm so unhappy. Like my mom literally told me, she's like, "You're not my daughter. Where's my daughter?" And like that broke my heart. I was like, I don't even know. Like I couldn't
Wow.
say anything.
Wow.
Yeah, so but I knew that money was at the core of it.
Yeah.
I just didn't know, as I said, how or why or what to do about it. I've done budgets. I've done
Yeah.
them, you know. So I'm like, I don't get it. Like
Yeah.
I don't get it. I made good money, always made good money, been making good money for a long time. So I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, I should have things together. I don't have any kids, so I should have things together. You know what I mean? Like quote unquote. I'm like, that's like on paper is stereotypical.
Great
Think of good
life.
girl, exactly. Great life,
Yeah.
have everything together. Yes, my bank account says you ain't got no money. You know? So I was like, what's happening here? And I was just becoming so unhappy, like so unhappy. I had some thoughts I'm not quite proud of, you know what I mean?
Which is
But at the
real.
same time,
Yeah.
yeah, at the same time, I didn't want to give into that fear anymore. I knew it wasn't of me,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It
Like
makes
I knew
complete
it
sense
wasn't me, and I didn't know
to get
how I
out of
got
it.
yeah, how to get out of it, how I got there. I was like, when did this happen? When did this
Hmm.
happen that I have no hope? Like I'm not even at all. Like I have no hope about my future. Like I'm young,
Hmm.
yet like I'm sorry, but if I were to die today, I would be like,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
yeah, everything was whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. So I just knew
Wow.
something had to change. I knew something had to change.
And I just hear you guys. Hey Camille, hey Ben, hey Ermine. So yeah, definitely say hi guys. Um, one of the things that I so hear from you, because I think often we get fooled by our life on paper.
Yeah.
So like on paper, I am doing really well. On paper, I'm earning a good income. On paper, I'm in this relationship. On paper, I'm like, I have a lot of friends. I have family that really does care about me. Like I have a good life, but something is off. And one thing that you said is like, how did I even get here? Like of that something is off, I'm not really in flow, I can see it, like, and I agree with you, because a lot of the time, hey Joyce, the finance is just a symptom that something's really really deeply off. And so it's like, I find that often the money story will help us to see where things are not the way it should be. So as much as we want to ignore it and we want to be like, I'm just gonna keep on plugging away, I'm just gonna keep pushing, you're earning a good income, and then you look and you're like, wait. Why am I broke? Like, why am I sabotaging myself? Like, what am I doing? This doesn't add up. And hey Bobby, I think this is one of the biggest gifts that we are given often, and so many times we ignore it, or we say it's just another budget. Like you were like, I don't want another budget. Like this is so much deeper than the money.
Yeah.
But the money is what helps you to open your eyes to see something is wrong in this picture.
Because all I could think about was the money.
Yeah,
All I could think
exactly.
about was the money. So therefore, I thought, okay, money is the problem. I knew
Exactly.
something was wrong with my mind because
Yeah.
I'm not thinking the way I normally do. But
Yeah.
all I can think about is money. So okay,
That's
let me fix
right.
money.
That's right. Ah, that is exactly it. And I actually find that I feel like God like just leverages and allows us, sorry, this is like getting all tangled up. God allows those things to just wake us up. Like whatever he's got to use to be like, listen. Something's not together right now. And often it actually is the money. I was like, I have like a really blessed life, and I have this amazing marriage, and I have my daughter, and I love her, and I love Jesus, and I feel so good. I feel great. But our money situation was in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so bad, and for the first like whatever amount of time, years, I ignored it because I was like, it's okay, love and joy and yay, and I was genuinely happy. But it got to a place where there was something in me that God was trying to resolve and fix and get out. There was a real fear. There were real things that I couldn't see, and what he used to wake me up was the money. Was like, okay, you don't have food to eat. Now will we talk?
Will you come to me now?
Like, now are you okay with us going there? Because you didn't want to come here before, but this is what's up. This is what you're really dealing with right now. And so, okay, so you are living in that, and you're feeling that pressure. You're feeling that I'm not myself. Things are not okay. And I don't even know if you just saw our ad or something, but you find us somehow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you booked the call. You had a conversation with Kelly. And I just love it. I love it when you guys get to speak to Kelly because, like, she is just so
Amazing.
heart open, right? And what really stood out to you in that conversation that caused you to say, I am no longer going to repeat the same patterns? Like, what? Cousin Kelly just jumped on.
Hi, Kelly.
She's like, hearts. Um, that caused you to say, you know what? It is time for me to change this situation.
I think, to be honest, she helped me dream again, and I didn't realize that I haven't done that in so long, and I realized, if I don't do it now, if I don't take advantage of this right now, will I do this again? Because I
Hmm.
know if I like, I mean, I think we were trying to connect on each other like maybe twice or three
Yeah,
times.
like you guys, we almost didn't
Yeah,
even allow
I
you in
know.
our
I was
program.
like, no, please. I'm texting her. I'm like, I know this time will work. I'm sitting in my car.
Like
I mean,
literally, I
bawling.
remember. I remember, guys. This woman right here. Like she had one appointment, she didn't show up. We're like, okay, okay, cool, okay. We give everyone one reschedule, and then the second appointment, you didn't show up, or there's something happened, and you message, and me and Kelly were like, she's not ready to change. She is not ready for her shift, and
That
then
was the fear trying to hold me.
yeah, yeah. And then Kelly and I were like, cause you showed up, you were like, please, like I promise, I need this breakthrough. Like let's have the conversation. And then I was like, look, listen, okay, cool. She's reaching out. She really wants this breakthrough. Let's give her one more chance and see if she'll actually show up. And you showed up.
Thank you for that because honestly, like I knew I was literally desperate for my life to change. As I told you, like I have been praying for change for
Hmm.
years. And I just didn't understand where am I going wrong here? Where am I going
Yeah.
wrong here? And when she pointed out all these things that I'm like, bro, I haven't even talked like this in so long. So I knew
Hmm.
something's different here. I have to
Hmm.
just hold on to whatever she's saying because something's different here. I haven't I haven't dreamt. I'm gonna say, Toyin, almost 4 years. I
Wow.
like literally lost myself for 4 years, and I was just like, she's like, no, 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 you can come with me. It's okay. You don't have to live
Wow.
like that anymore. I was like, you're
Yeah.
right. I don't. I don't have to live like this anymore. I can have a better life.
I
Okay,
love it.
let's do
I love it.
that better life. You
Yeah.
know. I was just I knew I knew that this was what I was looking for.
And the truth is, like, one of the things I love about your journey, Rafiat, she's like, hearts, 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 hearts. Hey, Sophia. That I love about your journey was that it wasn't easy for you to get started.
Oh, no.
Like, you could have given excuses. You could have been like, well, you know what? The reason I'm here is because, yes, I have a good income, but, I have nothing to show for it.
Literally.
Like, you could have made that your excuse, but what you decided to do was like, if I truly believe that this is my season to shift, then I'm gonna make that happen. And I saw that. Like, so this happens, and she's like, okay, I'm going in for the third conversation with her, and then after the conversation, she was like, Toyin, she is a fighter. Like, it was just like, she is ready to shift. And you did that. You got resourceful and you fought for this change. You did what you needed to do. What
Yeah.
pushed you because you really did. You fought for this thing to even get in the room. What pushed you to do that?
Oh, that's a good question. I think, as I said, just dreaming. Like I knew that I was unhappy. I knew that I was
Yeah.
unhappy. And so I knew that I had to do something drastic to get to happiness. I just
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah.
So therefore I knew that if I can make this work,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I can do anything. I had to prove that to myself. I can do anything. Therefore I have to
Yes.
get here in order to do that.
Yes. And what
That's
I
it.
love about that was your awareness to see if I could have done it by myself, because like I said, you are a fighter, and you're like, we've learned over the last 2 months, we've gotten to know you, and we see how like resourceful you can be, how you run, but your awareness to know, as smart as I am, as brilliant as I am, as capable as I am, but don't really feel because I've been beat up by all of this process, I can tell that if I don't do something, if I don't get help, I'm just fooling myself.
Yeah.
I'm just,
100%.
I'm going around in a circle and telling myself that things are going to be better. Things are going to be okay. I'm going to make it work. But if I could have made it work, I would have made it work a long time ago.
I mean, I tried. It didn't work.
Yeah.
I tried. So, and I can't tell you the amount of budgets. Like literally, even a few weeks before this program, I I sent my sister a few money, like some money
Yeah.
to buy something on a budget off her credit card because I don't even have a credit card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to send her like a couple. I don't even remember how much it was, but it
Yeah.
was a budget from another girl. I'm like, okay, please, like I
Just
gotta try something one more
get me
time.
something. Just give me
Something. You
something.
know what I mean? Because
Ah.
I've tried so many things.
Yeah.
Like, but I just know nothing's changing.
Yeah.
So it has to be something different. And I know my personality.
Yeah.
If you can, if what you're saying makes sense to me,
Yeah.
I'll do it. And then
Yeah.
especially if I get your intention, and I felt Kelly's intention, she really wanted what was best for me. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, if she sees something, there's something there. You know what
Yes.
I mean?
Yeah.
And like, if I'm willing to do what they say, I can make this work. And I know, as you said, I will do the work.
Yeah.
I will do the work. I needed the path. I needed the path to
Yes.
make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then our secret sauce too.
yeah, and the secret sauce. Our
The
secret
secret
sauce is
sauce.
for real. Okay. So you get in the room, you get into money mindset shift, and so where I want us to start, because all of you guys know this, I say this all the time. Hey Jen, I say this all the time. When it is time to heal your money journey, it is always deeper than the money. It is always deep. Please listen to me. You guys are watching this live. If you see a symptom of any sort of negative financial pattern, it is deeper than the money. One of the biggest things is discovering what is it that is actually holding me back? What is it that's actually causing me to sabotage my own process and my own progress? Why am I holding myself back? So you came in and we started to do that. We said, okay, what are the roadblocks? So what were one or two of your top roadblocks or limiting beliefs that you noticed?
Okay, so the first one that really brought me to my knees is I've I've tried and I failed. So I really believe that I was always going to fail at whatever I tried. So that one, I didn't realize how deep it stung. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was in there. I really believe like, okay, regardless of what I'm trying, as I said, like business is something that it's always been a dream of mine ever since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be in business for myself. I always want to work for myself.
Yeah.
And in talking to Kelly, I realized like I wanted that still, but that roadblock was telling me, no, you can't. No, you can't. Regardless of how many businesses I tried to start, no, you can't. And I knew I could surface level,
Yes.
but I realized through the program, no, down deep, you don't think you can.
Yeah.
So therefore, regardless of whatever I tried, it it did fail because I had that mindset that it was going to fail already.
Yeah.
Before I even.
And then what ends up happening is it becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Kelly. Becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy where that deep, and I love what you said, like in my logical brain, I was like, I can do anything. I can do the business. I can run what I want to run. I can be successful. I can this and I can that. Our logical brain can say that morning until night. But until we can see that our subconscious is actually truly believing something different, we can't change it. And your willingness to be humble and just go through the process and realize, wow, I've been saying that, but I don't really think I can do this.
That was hard. That was really hard because I'm a person who is generally very encouraging to others.
Yeah.
So to know that down deep in myself, you're not even encouraging yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you really believe that you can't do this.
Yeah.
But it's plain as day. Toyin, I've started many businesses that haven't even made it off paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Haven't even made it off the paper.
Yeah.
So I knew that that was true, and I had to deal with that as soon as possible, or else I cannot live my life.
Exactly. And what hey is scary, and what I know about that as well is that, guys, that's what causes us, like, if you don't know that route, you start and you stop. You start and you stop because you don't want to fail. Nobody wants to fail. Nobody likes failure. And so it's like, if trying causes me to fail, I'd rather not try or start and be like, for all these external reasons, it didn't work. But really and truly, we are the cause. We are the reason.
100%.
So, okay. So now you identified that one. And I want to say that, guys, if you are watching this and you know that you start and you stop, You start and you stop. You go forward, then fear holds you back, or random things come up to keep you from it. It's the same thing. Okay? So you need to address it from the root. Now, what was the second roadblock that you
So the
noticed?
second one was not feeling that I was good enough, not feeling smart enough, not feeling like I wasn't expert enough. Like, what do I have to say? Why would people believe me?
Yeah.
And that was hard. That was hard because I realized that I just didn't trust my own self.
Yeah.
I didn't trust my own self. I didn't trust my own judgment enough to know that, no, you're good enough. You can do this. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do. You have done, you know? But regardless, I really down deep again because I thought I would try and fail. So I thought I wasn't good enough to even
Try
have the
again.
success. Try again. Even what's the point of trying again when you know
You're
you're
not
gonna fail
worthy of
and then you're
it.
not worthy of it.
Yeah.
Not worthy of it. I was like, damn, I'm here sitting. Sorry, but
You're fine. Go ahead, girl. You be you. Go
I
ahead.
was like, I really couldn't believe um, that I'm this person who comes across so confident. Um, and yet down deep, I really don't have that confidence because I don't think that I'm good enough to obtain whatever I say I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
So
and
it's crazy.
all the confident people in the house, hear this.
Yeah.
Hear what she just said. Because we can really fool ourselves.
Queen.
Yeah. We can really, really fool ourselves, and we can really tell ourselves, I'm good. I believe in myself. I've got this. I'm just good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I know I'm good. But our subconscious doesn't necessarily believe that. And often we're like, in society, it's cool to do declarations these days, right? So it's the cool thing to be like, just believe in yourself. Come on, just do it already. And you're like, I want to. I think I do. And then you get to the nitty gritty and you're like, but I really don't. I'm not sure if I'm going to succeed. And guys, our thoughts are self-fulfilling prophecies. And so you do these declarations and you have all the faith stuff and you have all of that. And there's a part of you that's like, but. And I don't know if any of you guys who are watching this know about that feeling where you're like, and I can do this and I can do this and I can do this, but I failed the last time. But somebody said this to me. And all of that, and it just holds you back, and you don't even know that you're holding yourself back. So, okay, so you discover like, whoa, I don't feel worthy of receiving the very thing that I am saying that I want. As you went through the process, so what did you see change in you as you now did Module 2?
As I did module 2. As I did module 2, I feel like I discovered myself. Like one of the biggest things is I'm able to listen to my intuition, like actually hear what I want.
Yeah.
From that, I was able to create my whole business plan. Like I have like a whole 10-year plan. Thankfully, also our strategy mindset coaches as well. But like I have a whole plan put together. That would have never come to me.
Yeah.
And this plan makes me feel so good.
Yeah.
It would have never come because I would have never listened to myself. You see what I'm saying? I never would have trusted myself.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, girl, you got this. But
wow.
It's the real confidence. It's deeper down.
Yeah. What have you seen? Like, we'll talk about the mindset shift piece and then we'll talk about the nitty gritty, what happened. But what have you seen? Like, one of the things you mentioned in the beginning of this was the feeling of just like hopelessness. In the beginning, you had talked about, just feeling like not only do I know something's wrong, but I don't even know what to do to fix that. What happened as you processed all those beliefs and stuff?
A lot of tears. A lot of tears, for sure.
Everybody's like, module 2?
Yeah.
It's
I
for
realized
real.
how much I didn't forgive myself for a lot of things. I realized that there's people in my life I also didn't forgive,
Yeah.
and in holding on to those things, I couldn't also move past what it is that I was holding on to at the end of the day. Like as much as
Yeah.
I got to the root of it, I knew I couldn't clear it away until I got to that forgiveness piece. So that was huge for me,
That's big.
um, because you think you're good. I think, oh yeah, like I forgave them, whatever, it was in the past,
Yeah.
whatever. But I didn't realize how much anger I guess I was holding on to, and that anger obviously I know takes space in your heart, it takes
Yeah.
space in my mind. So therefore, I couldn't really I couldn't get past anything.
Yeah.
Really, I was stuck in that loop and those patterns, like you're saying, because I'm still mad.
Yeah.
As much as I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, I'm good. I just don't gotta talk to you no more. I'm still mad though. Like at the end of the day, I'm still mad because my life is still the way it is, and I'm almost angry at you for my life being the way it is.
Yeah, and what people don't recognize is that when we give that anger, like when that anger toward that person is still there, for as long as it's there, we've given over our power.
Yeah. So that was big. That was a big learning for me because, as much as I like to say, I'm grown, you're not really because you gave your power to somebody.
Yeah.
Your life is not yours. Like
Yes.
one of my biggest learning really out of this whole thing is just taking honestly ownership of my own life. Like this is
Yeah.
my life, and I have to live it the way I want to, and that's not being blaming on other people or anything like that. It's like literally this is my life, and what am I gonna do with it?
Precisely. Rafia, you're preaching right now because I think so much of the time we give over our power, we give over our time, we give over our life to like people's opinions. What are they gonna think about me? What if this doesn't work? And we just life is just passing by every
I think
single day. That's
same here.
happening.
Yeah. I didn't realize, like, I realized at one point, it was literally days are blending into each other. Like, I wanted to just go back to sleep.
It's
You
just a
get me?
blur.
Like, it was just whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever. You wake up and you just go back to sleep. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
up now. I got to go through the day, fine, whatever. Just go back to sleep because I don't have to think about it anymore.
uh how does it feel for you, Rafiat, to be alive again?
Oh, it's glorious. I can't believe I was thinking like that. Like, I love myself. I love my family. Like, I can't believe, like, I was really, like, was I there for this long? Was I even there? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
thinking back on experiences, like, I'm now cherishing almost like every moment, not almost every moment. And
Yeah.
just the little things that I missed before.
Yeah.
I'm now just cherishing now, like, wow, like this is what it is. This is what it's
This is
about. What am I
life.
looking forward? Exactly. It's right now. It's not,
Yes.
oh, tomorrow, whatever, yesterday. It's literally right now. And it's like the little things that matter the most. I don't want to wait, I didn't want to wait till I was old or, unfortunately a lot of people
And
always
we're
wait
not
till
gonna
they're
put an age
25.
to the word old. We're just
That's
not gonna
true.
put an
No,
age on
not at all.
that.
But like, I just didn't want to be at the point in my life where, let's say, I got diagnosed with
No,
severe
don't say
disease
that.
today.
No, no, no,
Okay,
no,
God
girl.
forbid. Take
No,
it out.
no.
Take it out.
Now we take
I'm
that
just
one out.
saying.
But you didn't want to get to the
I didn't want to
end
get
of
to
your
yes,
life.
yes. Thank you. I didn't
Let's
want to
do
get to the end of
that.
my
Let me give
life.
you some words. To the end of your life in nice old age.
Yes,
Like
really
really like
golden,
like
really golden.
100. That's
Yes,
what
I
we
like
mean
that.
by
I
old.
like that. Old age,
So yeah, you
old
didn't want
age.
to get there.
Yeah, and just not have lived it, like not have
Yeah.
lived it, not have spent my life with the people not only I enjoy but enjoy me.
Yeah.
You want to, connect, and that's what life's about, honestly. So I'm just grateful to be almost given a second chance. Before that, I wasn't living. I really wasn't living, and I didn't realize I wasn't living.
Yeah.
I was I was so in that fog
Yeah.
that I didn't realize that I wasn't. Things were happening in my life
Yeah.
that I'm like, how did I not see that was happening? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but I was so in my own head that I didn't see what was going on. But now I'm like so happy to be a part of what's happening right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so happy to be a part of what's happening right now and just like cherishing that time together because that's all we have. Like that's all we have. Literally. Sorry. But it's all we
You're
have.
making me cry. We were on a
Sorry.
coaching call today. Another client made me cry. You guys
It's
just want
not
to make me
these
cry
guys,
today.
it's
Y'all are just
that
trying to mess up my
people.
mascara. That's all you're trying to do is mess up my mascara.
it's that deep, for everybody watching right now. Like, it's that deep, like it's now or never. All you have is today. We want to think that we have other much time in our life, but we just don't know. We just don't know. So at the end of the day, you got to do what you can do for yourself today, because tomorrow is not promised. Straight up. Yeah. Ah, all right. We'll come back. Fix the makeup. We'll be back.
Pause the live. Pause the live.
Yeah.
Guys, it is so true. Like, I really wish you guys would really hear what Rafiat is saying. Because so many of us are living absent. We're living completely absent. We're completely absent. And we're working, and we're earning money, and we're paying bills, but we're absent. We're not even there. We're not even here. Guys. And we're appeasing everybody around us, and we're doing all the stuff, and we're ticking all the boxes, and we're not really here. And I think a lot of us don't realize that missed moments are true. Like, being absent costs you something. Like, it really, really does. There's years, there's time with friends, there's time with family, there's time with your kids, there's time with the people you love, the people you cherish, that when you're absent, you miss it. Because, and often for us, like we said earlier, the symptom, what helps us to see it is the money. Because we're just working. We're just working. That's it. And it's so easy for us to allow ourselves to be absent with work, because then we feel like we're being productive, and we feel like if that money is coming in the bank, then it's for something. I'm doing something. But all we're doing is working for someone else. And I'm not saying working a job is not fine. Sometimes you're even working your own business, but all you're doing is working. You're not actually enjoying and living the life that God has called you to live.
Yeah. That was big for me. That was big. Like, just understanding, like, wow. Somebody asked me a question. Oh, what's some of your recent accomplishments? And I couldn't think. I didn't even really remember the time. Couldn't remember. What did I do? I don't know.
Because it's gone. Because it's just time. Time has just passed by.
Yeah.
It's just passed by. And I feel like this time with COVID and everybody's in quarantine, everybody in the world is in quarantine. All of you guys who are watching this are in quarantine, just like I'm in quarantine, just like Rafiat's in quarantine. And I feel like we can't run away from ourselves anymore. And this is one of those seasons where we have to look in the mirror and be like, what am I really doing? What has my life been about? And it's so cool because I know one of the things you've said, Rafiat, has been like, thank you so much, Toyin, that I'm so grateful that I did this even before this crisis happened. Like, you've been like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. I'm so happy. I'm just enjoying this time. Like, it's just so good. And da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, because you woke up and you didn't wait for this time to show you how empty life was. And so I'm just saying, guys, if you're watching this and you've just been in that cycle, the rat race, the hamster wheel, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, and you're tired, but you're just going, you're just going, you're just going. Take this as your wake-up call. Like, where's your life really at? What are you really doing? And what are you willing to do to change it? Hey, Christina. Because the truth is, like, for you, Rafiat, when you realize, like, and I feel like you realized something was off in the beginning before coming in. But then after you started to shift, you were like, whoa,
Literally.
this is how much I've been absent.
Oh, like I just knew like, okay, my life needs to change. I didn't realize how much because
Yeah.
ever since I've done this, I mean, it's been win, 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 win. And I was like, I was capable of winning so much, I didn't even know it was
Is this
possible.
even possible? Is it possible to win like this?
I don't know. I'm just like, wow. And I am honestly grateful that I did the program right before because I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
If I had the same mindset that I had before, oh, this time would be horrible.
Yeah.
This time would be horrible.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel at peace, and like I was just telling my sister, I feel almost guilty a little bit. Maybe,
Should I? Is it okay to be this happy?
Be happy, yeah. Like I'm praying for all of you, and I want people to break through as well and feel the peace
Yes.
I'm feeling. But it's just like, wow, like I can't believe I'm not worried.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. This is just something else that's happening.
Yeah. And it's gonna pass over. And like to be able to live in that place.
Yeah.
And it's not discrediting the weight of what's going on around the world, but it's the ability to have a real, serious peace. Like if peace was currency, there we go. If peace was currency, it's priceless.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you're a new woman completely. And then you started to attract abundance. Out of this place, abundance just started to flow in. And guys, say hi if you're watching, and if you have any questions, definitely ask them. And it's so good to see so many of you guys on here. Good to see you. Money. What happened? Your credit score went from what it's been, so it had been like 342. Your credit score went to 632.
Yeah.
You had debt forgiven. You had debt. You paid off debt. You launched your business. Like just you, what happened?
Got a new car.
Got a new car. Guys, this woman got a new car. So part of her debt freedom strategy was like figuring out what to do with the first car loan. It was a car loan, right? Not a lease. Yeah. So what to do with the first car loan. The car itself is breaking down. The loan is bigger. And because she attracts abundance and because she now walks in flow and she walks in ease and she walks in favor, she was able to get a deal where the part of the money you owe went into like, explain it, please.
Yeah, so basically, like I was just doing what I was told in the program.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Find out how much you owe.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, and they're like, "Well, you know what? We think that we can try to absorb some of your debts and maybe get you a new car." I was like, I don't know. That's not what I called for. Lo and behold, it all worked out. Okay.
Yeah. Like crazy good.
I got a way better car.
Yeah.
I mean, guys. When I turned in my car, it wouldn't even turn on anymore. My car, they had to tow it away. Like that's
wow.
Stop. Done.
Literally. Wow. Look at the timing. I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah. It's done. It was done. My car, I got this new car, 2019 car. I'm so happy about. It's nice. The interest rate was lower than I could ever have imagined.
Yeah, I remember you were like, wait.
Me?
You guys are gonna give me that interest rate so I can pull my other debt into this, so I don't have to pay the interest that I've been paying on the whole debt because now it's in the car, but I needed to pay it anyway. Only now I pay less because of the interest, and I have a new car, and my payments per month are lower
by $200. Buy $200.
$200 extra in your pocket.
Come on. Okay? I mean, the interest rate was so low. I'm in single digits. The interest rate before was almost 50%. Like, I was like, what? That's possible in my life. Like, I've never, you know what the story is,
Yeah.
Every time I applied for something, it was bad credit.
Negative.
So I had to have these ridiculous interest
Hey, Crystal.
rates. Here you are giving me an interest rate that was like a magic number. I was like, are you sure? Like I was literally
and
it's
are you sure? And it's not just that you're gonna give it to me, but you're gonna allow me to just pull in all the other things that I'm paying that higher interest on into this, and give me the new car with it, and take the car that's not turning on.
Yeah. God knew. He knew. He's like, this car's not lasting. This car's not lasting. Why do you think that you can still just ask them how much? He was like, no, you need a new car. And I was like, no, not yet. I'm not sure. And that was it. That was a part of the process. I had to trust in the abundance that was coming to me. I knew I was putting in the work. But I was just, it was so foreign, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, to receive. It's so like foreign. Good stuff can happen to me. Guys, you hear what Rafiat is saying? Because so many times we make it harder than it needs to be. And because we haven't cleared out all the subconscious stuff about whether or not it's okay for us to receive, whether or not it's possible to live life with ease and rest and flow, everything we attract is difficult. Everything we live in is difficult. We want to run a business, it's difficult. We want to work in a job, it's difficult. We want to pay for bills, it's difficult. We want whatever it is, it's hard. And then all of a sudden you shift and you know what's possible and you begin to receive it, but not just on a surface level. It's not just I'm going to declare it and it's going to come. I'm just going to name it and claim it. This is not that. This is like science. Biblical, let's take it out of the root, let's take it out from the root. Like, it's like a weed, guys. So many people are all about, like, I understand the negative thoughts are holding me back, so let me just snip it. Let me just do a little bit of declaration. Let me just speak. Okay, speak. And they don't even notice that they are triggering cognitive dissonance. You're triggering the problem. Because your subconscious is like, hi, it's not working. Hi, it is hard. Stop fooling yourself. Like, it's a real thing. And you shift it, and all of a sudden, abundance flows in.
More than I can imagine. Like, honestly, now when I was driving my old car, I would be worried to make left turns. I'd be worried to stop in traffic because my car would just die in traffic.
Yeah.
And now when I'm driving this car, I was like, wow.
Thank you, God.
Literally, I'm walking around the car like, thank you. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
No, I can believe this.
Exactly. It's normal. This is the normal.
This is the normal. It's because I created this normal.
Yes.
I dig down deep.
Yes.
And I created this normal for myself. And I was like, oh, wow. Oh, he's just reminding me, keep on going. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Keep on going. And I was like, okay, I trust you, Lord. Let's do this. Let's do this.
And can you imagine, because what I love about this is that you said, I did the work. And that's one thing you've said, like, as you've gone through Money Mindset Shift, you've applied these principles and you've done that work, and you have been like Toyin, okay, I've done it, I've applied it, I did this module, and then shift. Your credit score, boom. Your debt interest down. Debt just forgiven. We're just going to absorb that one. We're just going to put this over here. Money comes into you. You are able to pay debt off. And then what happened? What else? Because there's all these things happen, and it's like, flow your business.
Yeah. So I'm finally starting this business that I wanted to start almost 10 years ago.
10 years.
I realized, like, okay, God's saying, no, this is the time. Yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to use this vehicle to help you impact the world. Yes. It's okay. It's okay to want to do this.
It's okay
so
to
long. I didn't know. Yes. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, the abundance is real. Forget the free groceries. We didn't even mention that.
Yeah, free groceries. Like, it was so funny, guys, because abundance was abundance always is happening. But with Rafiat, I remember you, Saran, Leanne, it was like, for weeks, you guys would just get free food. Like, it was like God would give you money, but he was like, I just want you to know I care about the little things. So how about free lunch? How about free groceries? How about free this? How about free that? And it's like, is this for real? But it's normal.
Literally. It's so normal. So it's really just wrapping my head around that. It's normal. This is life now.
I receive.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
I love this. I see your smile, and I'm just like, like, you're just like,
genuine.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
not
smiled
fake.
genuinely in so long. Like, honest,
Ah.
honestly, it's been 2 months. Only two
Two
months, guys.
months, 2 months, 2 months of shifting. 2 months, two
Yeah.
months, 2 months. So, guys, one thing that people always ask me, because I want to answer this right now, people always ask me, Toyin, is it possible to not like, because I remember I spoke to someone once and she said that she helps people walk through a healing process. And this was like, I spoke to her like a year ago. And I remember she had said she walks people through a healing process. And, over it's like 8 years, they're able to get where they're trying to go. And I remember just being like, girl, I'm sorry. I am sorry for your people. Because 8 years before
A
I
long
am
time.
healed, my whole 8 years are gone.
Mm.
And guys, that's something I want you to notice. This process is not about let's take you on the next 3 years before you get free and see abundance. It's like, do the things, do it now, and see abundance.
Yeah, like right away. Like right away. Yeah. Honestly, it's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing journey, honestly. I I can't like I don't have words right now. I'm so overwhelmed sometimes with joy, and I didn't even know what that emotion felt like for so long, you
Ah,
know? And I was like, wow, like I can live in that. And even if I do feel confused at times, I know I got the program to figure it out.
that's
So I'm good.
right. You
You
just
know what I
go,
mean?
you just module to
You go
that.
back. That's it. And then that's it. So it doesn't take 8 years. It will never take me 8 years. I already wasted
Amen.
how much? And as I said before, all I have is today. So therefore, I cannot wait 8 more years.
Yes.
At that time, I could have made money. I could have
I could
done
have,
all of things.
I could
Could
have
have
had
actually,
how many children in eight
Exactly.
years?
We don't have time for that.
And man, I love what you said about the joy, because I really want to say this to you guys. Joy is real. And you guys see in all of our conversations with clients, Ermine is like, I am so excited for you. This is so inspiring. In our conversations, we laugh. And I want you guys to understand, this isn't like fake.
No,
Like, it
not
is
at all.
this place where your heart is happy, and your heart of hearts, your subconscious is like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here to receive. I want it. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, some people won't say Jesus, that's fine. But they still say thank
But
you, thank you, thank you.
I say
Thank you,
thank
thank you, thank
you.
you.
I
Thank
say
you, thank you,
thank
thank
you.
you. Because it's so true and it's so real. So okay, last thing and then we're gonna jump off.
Okay.
Rafiat, what would you say to anyone who is watching this right now who, you know, feels like you did in the beginning, where it's like, I've been stuck and absent and overwhelmed for so long. I don't even think it's possible for me. Like, I don't even know what I need to do to start. I don't even know where to start. What would you say to that person right now?
Take the first step, and they'll guide you through the rest of the way. Don't worry about it.
That's right.
Don't worry about it. Just get yourself in the door
Yeah.
and trust that you know what you're doing. You got there for a reason. You wanted to be there for a reason.
Yeah.
So trust in that, and then just go with it. I remember Kelly telling me, make sure you show up, and that stuck with me the whole time. Make sure you show up. And so if I asked any of you guys, show up for your life right now. Now you need to
Yes.
show up for yourself right now. And you need to ask for help right now,
Yeah.
because it's not going to get any better. I thought so too. I thought that, you know, one more day, everything will kind of work itself out. I'll finally find that budget, or I'll finally find the time. I'll
Yeah.
finally find the time.
Yeah.
But I knew nothing was changing.
Yeah.
I knew nothing was changing. So I really had to take the bulls by the reins, as they say. And I
Yeah.
really encourage you guys to do the same, because, as I said, this is your life. Like, this is your life.
Yeah.
And if you want the life that you've been thinking you can have, and maybe even if you don't even think you can have it,
Yeah.
that's okay. If you just don't want to live the life you're living anymore,
Yeah.
just take that. Just take that and go and trust them and trust
Exactly.
yourself and go with it. Because as long as you apply yourself, I mean, glory and joy is on the other side. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I told you, genuine stuff. But smiled. So when I'm telling you guys I haven't smiled. Okay? This is for real. This is for real.
Guys, and I just want to jump on that and say, I like, it's so true. Even if you don't know how, and you don't know what that financial shift or change is going to look like, and you don't know where you are going to start here. Book a free call. Get on the phone with us. Let's sit with you and let's help you actually see what steps you need to take to stop sabotaging yourself, wake up to life, and actually see true tangible shift and results in your life because of this. Like, you don't need to know all the answers. All you need to do is find someone who is proven that they do, and they can help you in your situation. I'm not trying to pretend to be all sorts of coaches. I'm not trying to pretend to be a health coach or whatever other thing. But it's like, the one thing we know how to do is completely transform somebody's mind and subconscious and life and their money. That one thing we know how to do. Help you live out your calling and live out your purpose and get your money story right. So if you're watching this and you know that is something that you desire to see, guys, put your hand up. toyindata.com/finance and do it right now. Stop telling yourself, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because like Rafiat said, every single day that goes by, you're missing out on life. And life is way too precious to just do that race. It's way too precious for that. Anyway, I love you guys. Rafiat, thank you so much for coming on here and sharing your story and sharing your journey and sharing that joy that you are carrying. And I am just so happy. I love the way you have shown up. Like you did it. Like, you didn't just say, I want change, and then face to face with the change and like, oh, okay, no, never mind. I guess I don't want. You were like, I want change. You saw it and you decided to take it. And now this.
That's a big point too. I decided.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I was letting other things decide for me.
Yeah.
So everyone decide.
Just make a decision and choose what you're saying you want.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Thank you, Rafiat. And everyone, we are going to be seeing you guys on Friday at around the same time, 9 p.m. And I really, really look forward to that conversation. We'll see you guys another time. Peace out. Bye. Let's see. I think